Alaska has some pretty fucking dumb laws, and here are just some of them. Number 1, it is illegal to feed alcoholic beverages to a moose. Now, I understand why this should be illegal. You don't want a moose to get intoxicated roaming around the Alaskan wilderness. It could be dangerous, but just think of how fun it would be to have a moose at your party getting shit-faced drunk. That'd be amazing. Moose doing a keg stand, moose hooking up with girls, moose explaining how he could have been a millionaire if he invested in Bitcoin in the beginning, but he decided not to because he was unsure of the volatile nature of cryptocurrency in its infancy stages, so it was a gamble, even though all he had to do was invest a few $100s, but he decided not to, so now he's going to have to live with his regret from his risk aversion for the rest of his life. Moose hooking up with more girls, that'd be great. Number 2, it is illegal to push a live moose out of a moving airplane. Who the fuck is pushing anything out of a moving airplane or even a non-moving airplane? What the fuck is wrong with you? Is that the Alaskan version of cow tipping? Instead of going to a cow and pushing it over on its side? Haha, that's so funny. They push a fucking moose out of a moving airplane. What is wrong with people? Is there nothing better to do in Alaska? This is what they do for fun. You can't do something else? Go fucking make an igloo or something. I don't know. Go ice fishing. Go make a snowman. Go fight a polar bear. I don't even know if there are polar bears in Alaska, but do any of those things instead of pushing a moose out of a fucking plane, alright? What is wrong with you? I don't even know how they even got a moose on the plane in the first place. That's pretty fucking wild. But if you do manage to put a moose on a plane, don't push it back out. Number 3, it is illegal to view a moose from an airplane. Now, this law is the first one that I think shouldn't even be a law. You're telling me that if you're in an airplane and you look down and you see a moose, you just look at it, you're going to jail? How are you even going to enforce that? Do you have air police that track your eyes, and when they see you look down at a moose, they come flying over and take out your plane? Huh? Is that what they do? Or does every plane legally have to have a police officer inside at all times when it takes flight, police staring at the pilot, and when the pilot flies over a moose, the police officer has to make sure the pilot doesn't look at it? Like, you better not look at that fucking moose. Don't do it. Do not look at that moose. It's not worth it. Don't look at the moose. I'm warning you, don't take a single peek at the moose, or else I'm going to arrest you. You son of a bitch, you're going to jail. Number 4, it is illegal to whisper in someone's ear while they are moose hunting. So please, do not disturb moose hunters. Honestly, who the fuck is even going up to people hunting mooses or moose or whatever the fuck they're called? They're going up to this guy with a big ass gun while they're in full murder mode and saying, hey, how you doing? No one is doing that. There can't possibly be anyone doing that unless there was one guy in Alaska who was infamous for it, and that's why they made the law. They called him the Moose Whisperer. The Moose Whisperer would go around to different hunters while they were concentrating, trying to shoot a moose, and just as the hunter was about to pull the trigger and put a bullet through this moose, they'd hear, hey, I love your shoes. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? I'm trying to hunt mooses right now. What's wrong with you? I just wanted to tell you that I like your shoes, but without scaring you, so I whispered. Well, you still scared the fucking shit out of me, even with whispering, and now I lost the moose I was going to shoot, so I'm going to take this to court. Alright, well, with the evidence I've been giving, I will now make whispering into moose hunters' ears illegal. Yes! Fuck! Alright, slow and steady, almost got this lined up. And I love your shoes. Fuck you. If I scream, it's legal. Get the fuck out of here. But that's it. Those are just some of the dumb laws Alaska has. So just to recap, don't make a moose drink alcohol. Don't push a moose out of an airplane. Don't look at a moose while you're in a plane. And don't whisper in a moose hunter's ear. Alright? Make sure not to do any of these things next time you're in Alaska, and you'll be fine. Okay? Great. Stay safe out there.